Welcome back to Music News TV. This is Tim Hunter. Today's music news. Puff Daddy is, oh man, he's going to have a problem on his hand right now. I mean, of course, as you know, we're the ultimate source of music news here at Music News TV. Puff Daddy, as you guys know, is up against 5 charges here. He's up against 2 charges of sexual trafficking and 2 charges of the Mann Act, as well as 1 charge of racketeering. Now, as of yesterday, there was some disputes with the jurors about the racketeering charge, in which they're going back and forth. That's normally for like the mafia. I don't know why he's on that, but anyway, the thing is, they came back with some partial verdicts. The jury came back with 2 guilty charges against him, basically against that sexual trafficking, and the 2 against him for the Mann Act. Now, this is what that means, basically in a nutshell. The sex trafficking is basically when you are pretty much have inappropriate sexual activities with someone and you have them coming across state lines to do that on commercial usage. The Mann Act, wait a minute. The Mann Act is when you have them, go across state lines and everything. Sexual trafficking is something a little different from that. I'm not going to go into that because I'm kind of like a little bit mixed up a little bit, but you guys kind of get the drift there. Well, these 2 charges come from 2 people. Cassie and Jane Doe, who is, 50 Cent Baby's mom. This is the situation. The judge have to make a decision on that. Most likely he's going to make that decision tomorrow. Most likely, everyone is thinking that this decision will happen before the 4th of July, and tomorrow's July 2nd. Well, this is the thing. The sex trafficking and the whole Mann Act thing is different because, first of all, Cassie was his girlfriend. And as you guys know, according to her own testimony, it seems that she was the one initiating a lot of sexual acts and activities and so on like that. She initiated those things. She liked them. And she said she wanted to please him. The Jane Doe girl says the same thing, basically, except it was a little different for her because she was like a woman for hire. She's on payroll, basically. They have an agreement in which she's basically getting paid or getting her rent paid or something like that. So the judge has to determine if these affairs really match up with what they're saying he's guilty of. Now, this is the thing. When you think about the Mann Act alone and sex trafficking, think about R. Kelly. R. Kelly got 30 years off that. Now, you got 2 people who he's been accused of and been, accused of 2 different crimes with. So we'll see what happens. I think that Puffy is going to jail. It's going to be tough for him to beat this one right here. If he does beat it, it's by the grace of God. I'll say that much. But it don't look good for Puff Daddy right now. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll definitely keep you posted. In the meanwhile, check us out at musicnewstv.com. Like and subscribe.